have two projects. One is Maidan Sobha, which is known as District 1. This is in MBR City here in Dubai. And that, as you may know, is a 1,500 villa project along with mansions surrounded by a crystal lagoon. And the second project is Sobha Heartland, which is a mixed-use project where we have a combination of both apartments, townhouses, semi-detached villas, and larger villas known as Sobha Heartland Estates. We also have schools coming up in that project, retail space, and so it's kind of more of an integrated township. Both projects have successfully launched. Maidan Sobha, the District 1 project, we've recently launched Phase 3, which is going well, and we also now have our mansions, our model mansions on display in addition to our regular villas. Sobha Heartland has recently launched. We have our model apartment, which interested investors and customers are welcome to view within Heartland, and we also have our model villas, which we've recently launched. And so the project is that's a project that's launched more recently, and that's kind of off to a good start. Again, we've launched the project a little bit in a slower market, so that's kind of had some impact. Whereas with District 1, we were actually fortunate to have launched in a positive market back in it's almost been about three and a half years. We're constantly evaluating the requirements based on the market dynamic, and so we will always kind of revisit what we need to do to tweak certain aspects of our product offering. That being said, we've been very clear from day one that we will not waver on the luxury component, so our specifications will not come down. It remains a top-end luxury product, and that will not change. Where we will change is in terms of potentially reevaluating the range of apartment offerings, the type of villa offerings. We'll evaluate that, but for the time being, we haven't made many changes. I think the overall number of units is, again, right now we've kind of been pretty happy with the way our product has shaped up in terms of the overall master plan, and we think that the demand for 4, 5, and 6 bedroom units in Heartland, we have only about 300 to 350 villa units in the overall project, so it's not large. We have also a lot of apartments, so this is the Sobha Heartland, unlike District 1, will attract both end users and investors. District 1, on the other hand, will be more geared towards end users. It's a very broad base of nationalities. We've covered close to 52 nationalities. The highest concentration of nationalities happens to be from India and Saudi. A few things that we believe for our project, and I'm speaking now particularly in terms of Sobha Heartland, at a macro level, we are obviously in a cyclical industry, and we are looking at the end of this year, end of 16, and potentially the early of 17, as being the inflection point, where we should see a change between kind of the down market and then starting to see some positive momentum. So we are already seeing that in terms of the sales activity that we have at Heartland. I think for us, it obviously is concerning that we are in a down market, but it's also somewhat predictable because of the nature of the industry. And I think for us to help offset any major concerns, we have been very systematic in the way that we have looked at our kind of financial engineering internally and how we have planned for the downturn. So we feel that we're in a pretty good situation long term to have a kind of a positive outcome for both projects, and it's just a matter of kind of seeing the next couple of quarters through until such time that we start seeing a shift in the market. So in terms of our plans here, we've been in the region for 40 years. We began in 1976 in Oman, and then in 1994 we shifted to India, and now we've kind of in 2013 made our way back into Dubai. We're very committed to the region. We plan on executing these two projects, Heartland and District 1, and at the same time looking at new opportunities. So we are in advanced discussions on a couple of other fronts, which unfortunately I can't disclose at this moment, but we'll be able to talk about it shortly. And these are projects that will be very Dubai-centric, that'll help us kind of increase our presence here, increase our brand here in Dubai, but also in the UAE. We're looking at the region outside of the UAE as well, and there'll be a significant project that we'll be able to talk to you about again shortly, which will be outside of the UAE, but within the Middle East. If you look at Sobha's history, we've always been a brand that's associated with quality That's been our forte. That's always been a strength of ours. We're a fully backward integrated company. In fact, in the world, we're the only fully backward integrated company, which gives us a very strong handle on quality. And so when I think about quality and luxury, that's really been our two core pillars for both these projects. When I think about the new projects that we'll enter into, the focus on quality will not go away. Luxury is a matter of definition. It's a question of specifications. And so yes, we will enter what I would call affordable luxury, and that will be kind of a project that we will soon announce here in Dubai. So yes, to answer your question, yes, we do plan on entering a segment which will be outside of the top end of luxury into something that might be more affordable.